Hello everyone, welcome back to Puzzle Pelago. We did the first 4 sections already. We're going to try Metalworks, which I think is just going to be harder metal puzzles, or at any rate more metal puzzles. Iron puzzles, I guess. Anvil Antics. Okay. So these guys want a smelter next to them. So something like this seems natural. But that's obviously stupid because then... Oh, it's not. Something like this. It is a little stupid, isn't it? Oh, because I do this. That's how this works. Not stupid. Okay. Just a bunch of people who want ordinary old iron, huh? So... And that means actually placing a smelter next to them, not dragging out from a smelter. That's how you make tools. So for example, like this seems pretty good. Because now if we get iron here and here, these guys will be satisfied. That... No, not like that. You have to drag out from the iron. I don't know why I always forget this. Or the coal, I guess, is what this is. Get out of here. Actually, this might not be the best idea. Now there's only one source of iron up in this area, right? It's probably better to put it somewhere where it can be split. Because each smelter has to be adjacent to either a copper... I don't know, I guess, is this a mine? Well, it's not copper. It looks copper colored. You can't blame me for keep calling it copper, even though apparently it's iron. Has to be adjacent to a mine, either for coal or for iron, because you can only drag one of them towards the other. This smelter is adjacent to iron. This smelter will be adjacent to iron as well, if we ever get anything up there. Like, I mean, this seems sort of like a thing you could do. No, wait. Not that, but like... this. It's obviously wrong. Because now this guy's toast, right? In fact, this whole setup is wrong, actually. Isn't it? Because now I can satisfy these guys from the bottom. Okay, this is better. Oh, and it's just you who needs work? Well, that's easy. I somehow, like, jumped into the obvious thing down here, even though it's obviously bad. Clanking hammers. Wow. Pretty small area to get 4 tools out of, don't you think? There has to be a tool producer right here. Or else everything is sort of impossible. Well, a smelter right here, which is what makes tools. You drag out from there. Which I guess means this is where the coal comes out. No. Hang on. mean, because I kind of wanted to do this. Not that. Right? And this almost looks good. I guess actually I need to reach out a bit further with the iron, because now I can go up and put a smelter here as well. These guys want... Is that coal or iron? It's iron. Okay. Well, there seems to be no harm in at least doing this. Maybe we send it further, but there's no other use for this space, right? Huh. I was trying to also get up here. Is that a thing I can do? It should be, right? If I, like... Well... Yeah, I guess if I do this... No? I used up that space again. Huh. Well, let's just assume these guys want to be satisfied here, I guess. If we can put a smelter here, we can feed both of these guys. That's fine. And that would look kind of like this, although maybe there's some improvements to be made. We'll see. Oh, yeah, this is easy, actually, right? Let's put the smelter there. Ah! Undo, just blow that up, please. There we go. Magical metallurgy. Now remember, these mean they have to be adjacent to a smelter. Not that you have a line drawn to them through a smelter. Wait, really? So I guess we need iron, like, here? That seems hard. I guess not, though. This is the end of the metallurgy, or the metalworking section, or whatever. You're warning me it's too hard. Well, I disregard your advice for now. Although it must be said, I don't see any immediate starting points. A smelter here looks appealing if you can do it. Which I don't see why you couldn't. Wait a minute. How do you get a smelter here as well without crossing these lines somehow? Because there has to be... There has to be a line from here to down here-ish. Not exactly here, but in, like, this general area of these 4 squares. Because otherwise you couldn't get a smelter, in fact, into either this square or this square, basically, right? Is that true? Well, not exactly. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be, like, this building that comes down here, but rather you have to build a line that goes through this building and then eventually lands here. Right, if we had this, for example. What that means is, since we have to have a line from here to here, there can't be a line from here to here. They would cross each other. And so supplying these two can't be done by a smelter at this position because there would be nowhere to get iron ore to it. That's troubling. Because how else do you do that? Well, I mean, okay, you can improve this a little bit. Like so? No, that doesn't actually improve it. I was thinking, oh, great, we can then put a smelter here. But no. Wow, yeah, this does look tough. Well, I guess what I should say is at the moment it looks impossible, and that may or may not mean that the puzzle is difficult. If the obvious approach is impossible, it's kind of clearly hinting that you should try something else. I mean, this sort of makes sense, right? Because then you have 3 paths out of here, right? You can do like that. And if you get iron to here, you can do that. And that. So in fact, we're nearly home. The only issue is this guy, which is a big issue, right? Because of this whole crossing thing I was talking about. Is there some way to avoid the need to cross? How do you get the iron over here? Oh, wait a minute. This... if I could get iron to this location, I could drag a smelter, right? Like, I can't. But if I could, let's say, get iron here, then these guys would be satisfied in that way. Oh, and I totally... No. Because that's using up all of my ways to get iron out, or to get coal out, rather. And now I can't get the iron down there. Or I can't get the coal down here. This is not doing anything. I can throw it away, but I still can't use the space. And I can't drag just ordinary iron ore like here and then drag some coal up. Because I have to fork right here, don't I? Maybe not. Well, yes, because... up in the top half of the island, I do need somewhere an iron mine, right? And that iron mine has to send back, like, has to connect to where these 2 smelters are. And that means that I can't just have... There's only one way to get iron into the top half of the map, period. Unless you do something crazy like this, which is obviously wrong because then this town is isolated. So this is the only route right here to get iron into the top half of the map. Which means the only way you could get iron ore over here would be to cut off the entire top half of the map. So that's no good. So you do want the mine here, and to send in, have it attached to 3 smelters, I think. And there's only one way to get coal up into the top half of the map too, which is what we're doing. And we're having it feed both smelters up there, which seems like the only reasonable approach, right? And if you put the mine anywhere else, then there could be a smelter here. So this must be a mine. This must be a smelter. Yeah, so I think the top half of the map is all, like, mandatory, right? The problem is that, like, if you add together all the things I've said are mandatory, you get to an unsolvable puzzle. Well, that's not quite true. Because where I put this smelter was not mandatory. I could have put it here. And that leaves me still having to service this town. But that might be possible. Like that? No. The fact that you can't cross this line is so important. And there's only sources for 2 iron on the whole bottom of the map, right? Ah, wait, no. I had this thought, what if we, like, had the smelter come all the way down here or something? Like, trying to find ways to get more iron over. Like, no. Don't do that. Stop. So the problem is, this space here is a bottleneck that both the iron and the coal need to go through. And, like, I could do this. Well, not that. This. But then there's no coal over here, which I need to have a non-zero amount of. Huh. There's just not enough ways to get coal anywhere. Alright, I guess I will give up on this one for now. You got me. So what's going on in carving sculptures? We do need to learn how to make art. Oh, there's a story. Yeah, okay. I know I can just click on stuff. You don't have to tell me. So, iron tools plus wood is how you make a sculpture. Goodness. Okay. I mean, this is very much like telling me what... There's only... The island is laid out in such a way that there's only one at all reasonable thing to do, and they put in houses to, like, even tell you that's the thing you should do. These guys want planks, huh? So there's my tools. I mean, this is fine, but... Oh, whoops, this is supposed to be wood, not... Oh, in fact, I guess... I can get the planks in that way. Cool. And there was a fair amount of wiggle room here in, like, where exactly along this road you placed the wood thingy. And whether you place the tool thingy here or here. Doesn't really matter. Everybody just wants idols. And we're only ever going to get one source of copper. Iron ore. Does this make any sense? Is this what I want to do? Probably. Probably wants to go there, actually. Alright. What are these, by the way? Are these flowers? I guess they're flowers. How far out can you zoom? Not that far. So, remember, by the way, that... Well, I mean, sculptures have to be... They're like smelters, right? You have to place them adjacent to the thing they're supplying. You don't drag out from them like you do for tools. I don't know, this sort of makes some sense, doesn't it? I guess not. Because... Oh, well, yeah, it's fine. I mean, what if I just don't use this wood? Maybe that's okay. Well... Right, I only need one source of tools. Because I can drag multiple lines out from the tools. Okay, so that's that side of the island covered. Looking very cramped, by the way, with all this industry. So many steps to get to the art they crave. How do I get the wood to somewhere good? Because I forget, this has to be adjacent. Yeah. Wait. The wood has to be adjacent to the guys who want tools, so that the tool maker, not the people who want tools. So I guess we could do this, right? and then just drag some tools in there somehow or other. I guess I forgot that's how you make idols. Okay, remind me again how this works. Alright, whatever. I know I just finished like the level telling me how to do it, but I can never remember what you have to drag out from something and what you have to be adjacent to, so... You drag... I don't know. What level is this, by the way? Can I... 6-5. So I think... I didn't even look. Was it 6 levels here, or a different number? My brain just like shut down. I'm gonna like okay, so there are 6. I'm gonna go look at another area. But I might be done playing this game. You ever get that like existential angst of like, wait a minute, why am I doing any of this? That happens to me in factory games. I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm making stuff, and then suddenly it's like, wait a minute, like why am I doing anything? Tell me about furniture. Planks. Okay, yeah, you just shut up. I don't care about the story, and this tells me what I actually need to know. Iron and tools to make a chair. Wait, what about the planks? No, planks and tools. It's like weird to make chairs with no wood. Planks and tools. Okay, so clearly we have to put wood there and planks there. Am I stupid? What am I supposed to do here? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do... No? What? Oh, this makes tools, and then you drag out from the tool factory to connect with a plank factory. And if I wanted to, I could do it the other way, right? This also makes chairs, but they don't want chairs there. How weird. There's a little plank mill back there for no reason. Okay, well, we have to export tools. And we need multiple sources of tools. It kind of has to branch off here, doesn't it? I'm trying to drag you. Jeez, there we go. So weird to have like this source of coal is redundant, right? It can't do anything that you couldn't do this way. But it's, I guess they're suggesting me maybe doing this. Fine, I'll do it. You got me. I might not do it. Maybe it's there to trick me and stop me from doing this. Maybe. So there's our tools. Where I've put the tool factory, it can't do anything though. This is gonna make planks. Why are you saying no? I get that it's not making the right thing, but why am I not allowed to make the wrong thing? I can drag like that, that's allowed. Why can't I drag like this? I can only if there's no tools there. Oh, that's so weird. Why is this not allowed? Because there's nowhere to deliver the chairs to? Are chairs like a final product that should only be put into a building that wants them? And it's just illegal to try to make them otherwise? That's sort of weird. This is not going to work. Like, maybe I should not think so much about where to put the tools yet, so much as like, how do you even get planks to be adjacent to towns? This one... Oh, wait a minute. Do you want planks adjacent to towns, or do you want them adjacent... Like, because a plank next to a town doesn't actually do anything. It needs to be adjacent to... the furniture factory, which has to be adjacent to town. So actually, this is like a horrible place to put a plank, right? Put it here, and then when we drag tools in, this guy will be happy, right? Problem is, how do you... Oh, hang on. Maybe this is just the wrong forest. No, wait. Hang on. Oh, maybe they're both the wrong forest. I was supposed to do this. Or that, right? Because now when I bring tools here and here, everyone will be happy. Yeah? Is that possible? I think so. Because I can put these crossing each other like that, get two smelters out. Okay, was there something in the instructions that I, like, skipped because I hate instructions? About, you're not allowed to put tools next to chairs? Because they're both factories or something like that? Show me this again. It doesn't tell me that. But, like, I don't see why that should be illegal. Remember we had all this, and we put tools here. But, like, it doesn't solve the puzzle. But why can't I put these next to each other? There's a little picture of a plus. I don't know. I don't get it. These guys want wood. And then here they want planks. So, like, maybe that's right. I can't get tools out this way, right? Yeah. If this area is blocked off, then there's no path to extract any tools, I think. Because wherever I pull out the coal to, it's going to block the path from the iron ore, and therefore you won't be able to get them next to each other. I mean, you can, right? I can put tools here, but I can't get them out because the iron ore is in the way, or the coal, whatever. So it seems like I actually need to use this path to get out, which is very weird, because then how do I get wood to these guys? I guess I could try that. Maybe that does work, actually. Yeah, I guess it does. Is that not how this works? How do I always get this wrong? Or I have to extract the tools into a tool factory, and then bring the tools to the furniture factory. Well, I mean, we have to go at least this far, right? No, not right. Maybe going just this far would be best, because then we can get a tool factory here, which seems actually pretty cool. Because that gets us 2 sources of tools. It does cut off this. And also means if we want to get coal over here, it has to come from here. This isn't actually 2 sources of tools. It looks like it, but it's not. But I think it is still enough to satisfy if I put it lower, both of these houses. And then I don't really need more iron, do I? Or more coal. I can just build another tool factory out here, I think. Well, can I though? Oh yeah, this one's obviously dead because you want to bring the wood this way, so this is just an illusion. Okay. So this... problem is, where do I put all the planks? Here, right? That's kitty corner from both of them, which means tools can be placed in between them and the cities. Well, I mean, it looks a lot like this is our tool factory, doesn't it? Maybe I'll find some reason why it isn't, but that seems very obviously correct. Yeah, in fact, it has to be. Because you can't extract both iron and coal any further than this. So this is where they have to join up. Okay. Right, I get multiple tool factories. things. So I could do like that. Yeah, I'm way short on tools if I do it this way. Yeah, obviously this has to be where tools come from, silly me. Do I want this to be a tool factory? It doesn't seem right. How much is this? Huh. You could put the tool factory here, but... Well... I guess that's how I reach these guys, then. This doesn't quite work. I'm not trying to go there. Like, I could obviously, for example, do this, but that leaves this unsupplied. And I can do that, but then there's no source of planks for these guys. Or alternatively, no source of tools. I could give them one, but not both. Right. I keep thinking of dragging tools to a plank factory, but you can do it the other way around. We already have a tools factory right here. Okay, well, we did it. We succeeded at furniture. I mean, I think I'm probably done playing this game. It was alright. The puzzles are decent. The art is cute. But I don't really feel an urge to finish all the rest. You know, it's like $5 on Steam. I guess it's on sale. It's $10 normally, so I don't know. If you'd like to give it a try. Not sponsored, obviously. Nobody knows I exist. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.